One really useful aspect of Google Sheets is its ability to take the data or information that we give it and do other things with it. This is particularly useful when we want to make a graph or a chart. For example, let's say I made a survey of students in the class as to what their favorite pizza topping was. I'm going to begin by putting my data into the spreadsheet in a table. So I'm going to start here and give it a title, Pizza Toppings. And then I'm going to list the toppings that I used in my survey. Pepperoni, extra cheese, sausage, and let's go with onions. So now I need to choose the numbers. Let's say in my survey, 10 people liked pepperoni, 5 people liked cheese, 2 people liked sausage, and only 1 poor person liked onions. So now I have my data laid out. I'm going to make it look a little nicer by highlighting this box here of data. I'm going to come up here to my borders box. I'm going to click on it and choose all borders right here. And now I have nice dark borders around my data. I'm going to highlight it again, and this is where I'm going to create my chart. Once I have it highlighted, I'm going to look for this little button right here. It says Insert Chart, and it looks like a little bar graph, usually over on the right-hand side of your screen. You can also find it on the Insert menu and go down to Chart. After a moment, it's going to pull up a sample chart for me. I can move this chart around. I'm going to move it over here so I can see all of my data. And here I get to customize it a little bit. Chart type. Right now, it's a column chart, which Google thinks is the best type for this kind of data. I could also choose a pie chart, kind of appropriate for a pizza pie. Or I could come over here and grab a bar chart, which goes to the side. There are other types of graphs below that you can experiment, but for most of them, these are the ones that are probably the best for the type of data we're using. I'm going to have a little fun though. I'm going to go down here and I'm going to go with a 3D pie chart. This is going to show me my data. It also shows me the percentage here. In here is my data range, my data label, my values, and all of this is pretty much preset for me. Under Customize, I have my chart style. I can choose a background color. Maybe I want my background to be purple. I can change the font that's being used. And choose Maximize or not. I like not because I want to see those percentages. I want it in 3D. And then there are some other options here. You don't really need to worry about these for the most part. When you're happy with your chart, click the X to close the chart editor. And now I have my data table here, and I have my chart laid out here. Simple, easy way to create graphs and charts of the information that you have.